I'd like to invite you to take a moment to notice your posture right now. You don't need to correct it. There's no right posture. I'd just like you to notice the way that you're holding yourself right now. And as you do that, when you're ready, I'd like you to consider what the ideas are that you're holding that are informing your posture. Why are you holding yourself like that? What are you believing that informs your tendency to posture yourself in that way? This, I feel, leads to an inquiry into your overall orientation. Your orientation is something very, very critical, because the way that you are orienting yourself in your life is based in the beliefs and intentions that you hold. In a way, your beliefs and your intentions are what forms your orientation, right? The way that you are posturing yourself is dependent on what you want, what you intend, and then your beliefs about what you intend and how that might come about or not come about if you're blocking the experience of what you want. So if we consider our orientation, let's just take a moment to notice whether our orientation is closed, blocking, defensive, protective, fearful, or open, receptive, relaxed, confident, comfortable. It's pretty easy to see just in that simple dichotomy what kind of beliefs we might be holding. Even without digging around much, we can see that if we are typically holding a closed, protective posture, then there's some kind of fearful belief there that there's something that can harm us, that we're vulnerable or weak, or that we need to protect ourselves. And all of those are fundamentally untrue, right? If you really know who you are, there's nothing to be afraid of. And if you know who you are, you also are aware that there is nothing outside of you. Conversely, it's clear to see a truly open, receptive, confident, trusting, relaxed posture is indicative of knowing who you are. Not feeling a need to protect oneself because one recognizes that they are innately safe. So these are just things to consider when you go about your daily life. Consider how you're posturing yourself and what beliefs might be informing that posture. And if you do tend towards a fearful posture, a fearful orientation, it could have to do with two different things. And these are equally important. It could have to do with being unclear about what it is that you want and having limiting beliefs that are blocking what you want. When you remedy those two things, when you know what you want and you're not interfering with it with any limiting beliefs, you will naturally begin to experience the life that you desire. Because the only reason that we ever don't experience the life that we desire is because we're not coherent enough about what it is that we want, or we're blocking it in some way with limiting beliefs. So I encourage you to pay attention to your orientation, your posture, because that is a great starting point for determining how you might go about improving your approach to your life and improving the quality of your life.